So guys, you are welcome back to another section of this tutorial. So in this module we're talking about list. So we'll be learning how to create a list. So there are different kind of lists. We have numbered list, bullet list, definition list, and there are a lot of occasions when we need to use lists. HTML provides us with the three different types. Like I said, order list. Order lists are lists where each item in the list is numbered. For example, the list might be a set of steps for a recipe that must be performed in order, or a legal contract where each point needs to be identified by a section number. So for the ordered list, it will be numbered, so you will having like this one, number 1, 2, 3. So that's how an ordered list is. For the unordered list, list that begin with bullet points rather than character that indicates order. So for an unordered list now, it will just be something of this nature, dot dot dot, not having 1 2 3 like the other one. Or the definition list are made up of a set of terms along with the definition for each term. So a good example of definition list is just something of this nature. So you want to define a term. Let's say you want to define scale. So from this place to here, we have what is scale there. Then the meaning of scale will now be this remaining section. The scale is a device used for measuring. So just the same thing as an ordered list, a list of items that is used. So this is how you create definition. We are trying to define this term ordered list. So we'll go to our VS Code now to see how that can be done. So let's just create our h1 tag, then we name it list. So the first one I want to be creating is the ordered list. So to create an ordered list, you use the OL, you type in OL, hit enter. So the content of the list now will go inside this LI tag. So you hit enter. So we want to create a recipe for like a list for creating a recipe for potato mash. So if you see, for example, a list that might be set of a steps or a recipe that can be used must be performed in order. So how to create a potato mash? So just click, let's type chop potato into quarters. So that's the first step. So the next step now, Ctrl Z LI. The next step now is put in salted water. Then another one again, eat with milk. Then another one again, we have drain potato. You drain the potato. So after that, we have another one again, mixture and milk. So this is like a step for creating a potato mash. So by the time we reload, you see what we have. So it's coming up now. So you can see what we have right now, list. So this is how to create like another list. You can see it is ordered 1 2 3 4 5, and we didn't put 1 2 3 in this section. So that is like a shorthand of creating it. So we will come here now. Let's just go to our slide. That's that for the ordered list. We've done that. So we are on the unordered list now. This unordered list to create the UL elements. So to create that, just go down. To create ordered list, you use the UL tag and you hit enter. So you type in the content here, LI. So you hit enter. So you type in O. This is how we create our nav bar for a website. So this will be very useful. So just keep this in mind. It will be useful in future. LI tag. This is the blog. This is blog section. So this is what you will later style with your CSS. So contact, we put contact here. So by the time we come here now and save, you see what we have. So you have a bullet instead of number, and you can see. So on ordered list, this is the ordered one. On ordered one, you use the UL. So this is just the reference. This one is starting with OL, while this one is starting with UL. They still have the same LI. So just note that. Just note it. So the next one we want to do now is the definition list. For that starts with the DL. So the definition list is created with the DL elements, usually consist of a series of terms and their definition inside. So inside it, I have the DL tag. So let me type what you have there. For the definition list, we use the DL tag to do that. So after that, we have the DT tag again. That stands for definition term. So what we are trying to define, let's say a scale. We are trying to define a scale. That's the definition term. So we have DD again. DD stands for the definition. So we want to define a scale now. So what is a scale? A scale is a device used to measure the quantity of food in the kitchen. So by the time we come here now, we come and reload, come here, save. So let's save and see the result. So you can see the result here. So this is what you are trying to define. So to make more sense now, let me just type in the Lorem Ipsum so that you will have a lot of text there. So by the time we save now, you see now, so it's making sense now. So we are trying to define this term scale. So and this is the definition for scale right here. So that's how to create a definition list. So let's just go back to the slide. So this DT is the definition term, this DL is the definition itself. So this is what housed everything. This DL tag is what housed everything. So once you input the DL tag, so you are trying to tell the browser, okay, you want to create something of this nature. So this scale is being housed in this DT tag, and why this a scale is a device is being housed in this DD element. So that's how to create that. So after that, we also have another one. I have the nested list. You can put a second list inside an LI element to create a sub list or nested list. So if you want to create like a sub list or like a drop down menu for your website, this is another approach of doing that. So to do a nested list now, you just type in the UL tag. Once you type in the UL tag, so you type in the LI, so you type home. So the next one again, you type the LI again, you type about. So let's say you are designing an e-commerce site. Let me just come up. You are designing an e-commerce site, you type in the LI again, so you type in products. So this will be for the product section. So now you want to create like a sub menu. So you have the UL tag again. So now you have LI, and so you have LI, you write bags. So you have bags here. You come down again, LI, you have shoes. You come down again, you have LI, you have shirts. So you push it here. So now go to another list now, just to come to this level, to come out of this submenu. Now you want to go out again, you type in the LI tag. So you type in blog. So then you come here again, LI tag, and you type in contact us. So contact us. So this will be a sub, this section will be like a sub menu to this product, while this one will just be on a new line. So by the time we go to our browser now and reload, you see what we have. So let's just see what we have now. You see the results. So you can see this is how to create a nested list. So we nested bags, shoes and shirts. so they'll be under product. So if we still want to create like a nested list under this blog now, what we just have to do is just to come under this place, type in the URL, then we hit enter. So you type in li, so you write article, let's just say articles. So then you hit Ctrl S. So you can see here, you can see articles right under here. You can also put another one, so li, so let's say journals. So by the time we save, so you can see journals coming out. So just study it. It is a very simple something, it's a very simple thing to do. So just study it and I'm very sure you get it. So this is the end of the tutorial. Also there is a tags for list, so please check it out. That will be the next video under this one. So I'll give you a tags to create, to just to see how you've been able to grab the concept of this list. So I'll give you an article, a project to do. Just do it then, and we'll see in the next video. So if you like this video, comment, share, and do subscribe to our channel. So thank you very much.